This is Patrick. I'm the founder of Screenplay app, the app for student screenwriters. Every week, I'll take a different article from the Screenplay app blog and share it with you in audio form. Picking a genre as a screenwriter. Picking and sticking to a genre as a screenwriter early in your career is ideal. Most television and movie watchers agree that a good movie or TV show has great characters, is well written, and keeps you at the edge of your seat. These things are true regardless of genre. Perhaps you enjoy horror classics like The Exorcist or Carrie, or maybe romantic comedy is your thing. The cheesier the romance, the better. If horror or romantic comedy is not your thing, then you might prefer a mind-bending science fiction film like Inception or a space opera like Star Wars. But sometimes you might be in the mood to get educated about a particular subject and might put on a great documentary. As you can see, as a viewer, you have many options. As a screenwriter, you also have the option of choosing from so many genres and which to write. The question now is, which should you choose? Choosing a genre. To better decide which genre you should stick with as a screenwriter, you first have to have a writing sample. You should pick a genre you're comfortable with for your writing sample. If you have a great sense of humor, then why not start with a comedy? Or if your humor tends to be on the darker side, then maybe dark comedy might be your calling, or better yet, horror. If you're the type of person who likes to be dramatic about everything, then yep, you guessed it, write a compelling drama. There are so many genres out there, so dig deep inside and write that sample based on your personality. But don't just stop at one sample, write another. But this time, maybe choose a different genre. If you're into video games, then write a fantasy. If you believe the government is watching us every minute of every hour, then a spy thriller might be your next sample. Then after you've written 3 or more samples in different genres, have your friends and family read them. Try to get feedback from other writers as well. Ultimately, based on feedback you get on your own evaluations of the samples, you'll begin to get an idea of your strong genres. Whichever sample gets the most positive feedback from yourself and others is likely the genre you should stick with going forward. Movies and TV shows you love. We all have that favorite TV show that we love to binge watch or that favorite movie we go back to watch regularly. If you're having a tough time deciding which genre to focus on as a screenwriter, then it's time to pick from movies and TV shows that you love. What better way to find a genre than choosing from what you love? If Friends or Seinfeld is your thing, then you might want to stick with comedy. There's a reason you often go back to those TV and films you love is because they resonate with you. It's often said that a writer should write what they know. Well, why not pick a genre that you know as well? This does not mean if you watch horror movies 24/7, you should stick to the horror genre. But if you just can't decide which genre to pick, then this is an easy way to make a decision. Do you have to pick a genre? Of course, you do not have to stick to one genre to be a successful screenwriter. As previously mentioned, many well-established Hollywood writers write within more than one genre. However, as a writer just beginning their career, it's better to choose and master that one genre to have doors open for you. If you are not able to pick one genre, then you should dabble at a minimum in 2 genres. What you should not do as a screenwriter is to be all over the place with your writing. Do not start writing a drama, then a comedy, then after that a horror and so on. How will you know what your voice is if you're all over the place? This is the reason you should find one genre and master the hell out of that genre. Once you feel you have a good handle on that particular genre, then you can move on to that romantic comedy you've always dreamed of writing after seeing The Wedding Singer too many times. In the first few years of your writing career, you should pick a genre and stick to it. You'll thank yourself later. For more articles like this one, head over to our blog, screenplayapp.info, and feast on all things screenwriting. If you're thinking about writing your first screenplay, go to your favorite app store and download Screenplay app today. The link is in the description below. And remember to always have fun writing. Fade out.